And I guess evidently, and correct me if I'm wrong, Navy SEALs and other, like infantry individuals, when they wanted to learn a foreign language very quickly, they would learn it in a float tank because I guess it would accelerate some of the learning. So I used to listen to audiobooks at like 2x, and I could really, because you could really pay attention. And so the downside, like I got this little Bluetooth speaker and I would bring it to the Kirkland, which is no longer in business, their float center, and listen to audiobooks. And it was amazing. Like I can remember, I can't remember what books exactly, like Thinking Fast, Thinking Slow, a few other books, but it was like that information really stuck. It was pretty interesting. So it seems like the military has been using this technology to circumvent learning. Is that?
Yeah, that's actually the origin of sensory deprivation. It goes back to the inventor, the creator, John C. Lilly, who was commissioned as part of the Navy to research what it was. They were sort of associating it with like being in deep sea, and what they used to think was if you were cut off from sensory input, you would just like fall asleep. I mean, if you weren't processing things, environmental stimuli, you would just like nod off. And the opposite is true. When you're in that state, your brain waves change from alpha to theta. So the frequency of the theta brainwave state, which is a meditative state of consciousness, though you have longer durations of this theta brainwave state and they're more frequent. And so the application for the origin of the sensory deprivation tank with John Lilly, has been expanded. Now there's float centers dedicated just to veteran populations for treating PTSD. There's stories in the literature about people learning languages at like 4x the speed of normal. One of my old staff members learned Swedish in like 6 months.